Mic check. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. How's it going today? How is everybody doing? Make sure the mic is good, because we're gonna be doing something special today. How is it going, everybody? Oh yeah, we're going to be doing something special today. I am looking forward to what we're going to be doing today. And matter of fact, I've been preparing for this one. Oh yeah, I think y'all are going to love this. I'm going to be doing some acrylic painting today. Yep. Oh yeah, we're going to be doing some acrylic painting today. We're going to have fun. Alright, so this is one of those piece of that board that I was showing y'all the other day, and my brother was nice enough to cut me a couple of pieces off of it, and I'm going to use the backside of this one over here as my my palette. And I believe that I'm going to try my hand at maybe doing like a little quick landscape with just a few colors, you know, because I really don't have that many colors left to pull from. Yeah, something like that. Do something else real quick. Let's see. Yeah, I just want to make sure that the sound comes in pretty good while I'm sitting over here facing this. Pull that cord out for just a little bit. All right. All right. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody doing pretty good today? Oh man, it's been a while since I've done a traditional painting, so it's looking pretty good, right? Looks okay. Trying to decide what angle I should have this on. Alright, we're going to transform this back. Flip horizontal. Here we go. Alright, so I wonder if, like, should we just like paint like a forest kind of a scene? But I do have an idea for something I'd like to try. Um, and of course, I'm gonna be in the stream room. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then I think I know what I want to try to do, because I do have some reference for it. I'll use my own photography for this one. Okay. All right. Oh, give me 1 second. I'm going to go. All right, I'm gonna go fix me some coffee real quick. We'll pour me a cup of coffee. Be right back. Alright, I got my coffee. Watching Dad in there trying to impale himself on a door. Hmm. We'll try these first. Okay, let's see. I was gonna say, if anybody wants to follow along, we'll do I think it's this one I have up. Whoa, that is huge. Yeah, this is the one I'll be using. Yep, if anybody wants to know what I'm painting from, this is it. Alright, so and this is a photo that I took myself of a local area. All right. I'm about to say, where did my view of the reference go there for a second? All right. Thinking about maybe just doing that part. Yeah. A little bit more water. Hmm. Hmm. This is absorbing that water pretty fast. But I did gesso it before, and this is a wood, like a, I guess you could say, like this would be like a piece of like gesso board, almost. Hmm. How's everybody doing today? Hmm. 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 Look at me. Wait, is CloudBot open? Yes, it is. Okay, yeah, CloudBot is open. Yeah, that's the part I want right there. It's going to be similar to some pieces I've done in the past. Just slowly building it up. Hmm. Yeah, so far all I'm doing right now is just drawing in with burnt umber, and that's pretty much it for right now. Hmm. Change it to the video formatting for now. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good so far, right? Hmm. That's where I'm gonna put some highlight right there. Make that a little darker. Dab some white in there later. And kind of I need to make it very watery, especially right in here. Hmm. 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 Yeah, basically using that grisaille technique to do this part. If I do remember correctly, I think these are magnolia trees. If I remember correctly, I don't, not really sure. Hmm. Hmm. I'm surprised nobody stopped in today so far. Okay, what's going on? Uh, hmm. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're closing that and we're going to reopen again. And we're going to put something else on. Hmm. Hmm. Been a while since I've done this. A little hard on my shoulder there. creating all these little pockets for like light to come in and out in there. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Hello? Yo. Not. I didn't get the notification. Okay. I got 1K points again. I got 1K points on your stream. I can,
Can I get a
yeah.
Really, dude? But oh yeah, this is what I'm working on today. I actually got Pyro to cut me off a piece of one of those things, and I'm going over it in acrylic. Like I covered this in the gesso first. Yeah, I covered it with this first. That my brown cream colored gesso that I made a while back that I still got plenty of. I took that and I coated the whole board off. You know, it was one of these boards, right? There's one of these that I was showing y'all. well, the bigger one. This is the one. So me and Pyro went outside earlier, and I took the skill saw. Well, he took the skill saw, and he cut me off a couple of pieces about this size, just so I could test it out. And so far, I'm really loving what I'm getting from this so far. And I'm about to put some white paint down where I know like my little highlights and stuff are gonna go. I'm trying not to use too much at one time because I don't have that much. So hopefully this one will be something that can get me something that'll sell where I can get some more paint. Oh, get some more acrylic paint, either that or get some more oil stuff. Because I need paint thinner. And definitely not the kind of paint thinner that you would get from a hardware store. That's the most absolute wrong kind of paint thinner to get for painting with oils.
I know people who get high off of paint thinner.
Yeah, well, what I'm talking about is like odorless terpenoid and things like that, like artist grade stuff. Because like the paint thinner you get at a, let's say like at
Lowe's.
like a Lowe's or something like that, or a Home Depot, that shit is so toxic. And you have to wear a respirator when you use that shit. What I'm talking about is
people get high up with it.
Oh yeah, now the artist quality stuff is a lot more. It's a lot safer to use. It's and plus they have some that are odorless. You still should have proper ventilation, a ceiling fan when you're using them, because even though they're odorless doesn't mean that they don't release a vapor. Because they totally do. Alright, I need to pull my reference back up. I'm using one of those pictures that I took the other day. Well, during my last doctor's appointment. Like those magnolia trees that are.
An image of the current progress of my commission, also.
Sure. I thought I sent it to you yesterday. I sent you something.
Yeah, you sent me the one with the two backgrounds, like which one you wanted to use. It was one of the door. And then after that, you started inking it.
Okay. I see what you're saying now. Do I even have that saved in here?
Imagine if you didn't have it saved.
I know I have it saved on the iPad, and just right now the iPad is acting as my camera.
Oh.
So let's see. I'm gonna have to go in here. Aha. Save that in there. Yeah, because somebody was asking to see it earlier because they're like, wait a minute, that's your first ever furry commission? I'm like, yeah. So, even though technically it's not.
I mean, technically it is.
Well, it's not your typical furry style. Is what I should say, right? There you go. You should have that.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yep. The thing about it is trying to ink in like doing the inking for like the background and everything. But no, you remember the reason why I stopped working on it yesterday after a while But it's because of the stupid thing that I did. I inked the character on the wrong layer. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not starting over. I'm not starting over. If I did start over, I'd have to get rid of all that line work and do it again on the proper layer. Which would be an absolute bitch to try to do. So I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna problem solve on the fly. Windows, go away. I don't need to see more options for stuff I don't need. Okay.
If Wildcat was here, he'd probably tell you to get Linux. You cannot shut up about it.
What about what I'm working on?
Not about Linux, because he hates Windows, and Linux is another operating system.
Oh, I know. Him and Pyro getting the knockdown dragouts over it. I'm pretty sure you've been there for a few.
So annoying with
Oh my god, it's like what the fuck, dude? Like. So far, I'm having a lot of fun slinging paint around again, like actual paint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've done anything like this.
What you're painting kind of looks like a jungle.
You know those pictures in the photography section of those magnolia trees that I took from that I took not too long ago from like the doctor's office. The view of them there, that's what I'm using as the reference. I'm painting in like where those trees are. Well, kinda it's a little bit different what I'm doing. Right now I'm going in with some white paint with nothing in it, just some white paint, and I'm going in some of these areas where it's going to be a little lighter. And just pulling out like my highlights of where like my sky color is going to go, because I'm going to go back in when the acrylic is completely dry. I'm gonna go in and glaze over the top of it with some blues, yellows, and some greens and browns and stuff like that. It'll end up looking pretty. It'll end up having the color and everything. I don't want to do too much. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm just using brown and white right now to work out my values. And I'll add some black where I need it, in those deeper shadows. So what are you playing right now?
Helldivers.
Yep.
Bit of a Helldivers phase right now.
I can vouch for that. Let's see this, and then like I'm also taking the opportunity to go in and like right in here correct some stuff that I kind of where I kind of fucked it up right there. That's not supposed to be wide as that is. There. Plus there's a little bit of light poking out right there. What am I hearing? I just heard Pyro like, oh my fucking god.
We probably blew something up on Space Engineers.
Oh yeah, is he playing Space Engineers right now?
I don't know if he is, because he appears offline. Or he has his games private at timing too, so I can't see what he's playing. I'm guessing he likes Space Engineers a lot.
He might be watching videos on YouTube that he's been showing me a lot of lately. Those like people getting arrested and shit, like in stupid situations.
Oh, I got a 46 kill streak. Wow.
Damn.
I mean, it was a massive horde of zombies I just killed.
Oh yeah, the Illuminate.
Yeah.
This music playing right now kind of reminds me of what's her name? Godsmack. You ever heard of that group? They're from Australia. They're like they were a metal / rock group from Australia. Years ago, they did that. You know that metal song that appears like in a lot of the old army commercials? That dun 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 dun. That one, they did that. That was theirs.
I know the most like average like Vietnam like one that plays.
Oh yeah, dun 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 dun.
And then that was an anti-war song, by the way.
Oh god, what's that one? It's like war, dun dun. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. That one.
I think.
Yeah, there's that one. There's a bunch of them. Well, no, like what I'm talking about is like it was a song that used to be like in the recruitment commercials, like Army, be all that you can be. It was either that or the Navy, and you used to hear this riff in the background. It was like doom doom da doom, doom doom da doom, doom doom da doom. Yeah, it'd be something like that, and that was Godsmack. I was gonna say, am I even streaming in the right category? I know I'm streaming in art, I think. Let me check. Oh my... No, I'm not. That's what's wrong. It says I'm streaming in The Witcher. Hang on, I'm about to fix that right now. I'm not playing The Witcher 3 right now. Twitch. Doing art. Oh my god. Okay, maybe it'll fix it now. Oh my God, dude, that's too freaking funny. No, it said I was still streaming The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt from yesterday evening.
Is Witcher good?
Yes. Although I don't like what the Netflix series did with Vesemir, though. Because Vesemir is in The Witcher 3, so I don't know what their problem is. And, well, I won't spoil it, but, yeah. This is a very similar method that I used with another painting that I did that was smaller than this one. It was it was a landscape, like a forest scene that had light coming from in the middle and everything. It would so it was kind of like lit. You had all these trees that were like really dark and in shadow in the foreground and everything. And I did a lot of blues and yellows in that one. In that one, and that painting sold
You should try like a grungy
last year
looking forest. You should try like a dark, like gloomy, like grungy type of like looking forest or like landscape.
I've done. I mean, that one would have been similar to like, I guess, dark and gloomy, but it had it was dark and gloomy that well, you've seen that the green one that I did before, huh? Where it's just where I was just kind of playing around with shapes.
Like more like dark Danish vibes.
Yeah, the one behind this one over here, it is kind of like what you're talking about. If I get what you're saying correctly. So far, to me, it's looking good on camera.
Huh? Yes, ma'am.
About to say, you talking to me there for a sec?
No, my mother.
Ah. And it's like, and like, if you look at what I'm doing, I'm not doing like a one-to-one recreation of my photography per se. It's like what I'm doing is um, I'm using it as a reference. Hmm. Ooh. I like that. Ooh. That's a clean riff right there.
Yeah, there's this giant like strider thing called a harvester, and it was aiming at me, and it shoots, and it doesn't shoot at me, it shoots beside me, and since I expect it to shoot at me, I dived right into it.
Oh God. I gotta say, I am doing a lot better than I thought I would for not having slung actual paint around in a long time. If that makes any sense. I think I've got just about all like the brightest areas of like white in here because most of the rest of it is going to be like either that mid-tone and then the little bits of black that'll be in there. I need it now.
I don't like people who use centuries. It just takes the fun out of the game. Like, just you have a machine that shoots for you. It turns the game into a tower defense.
Now see, this is a good example right in here of like you let your brush do the work for you, and the size of your brush is important. I was able to cover that area a lot quicker than I did over here, and then just letting the brush do most of the work for you.
whatever it's called, the like escort view, like plane that came down glitched, and it blew up and crushed one of our teammates before we all went in.
Damn.
It glitched up and slammed on our teammate.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm getting pretty sick of him calling my mom. Cause I'm a bitch, she's a big fat bitch, she's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's a stupid bitch, and everyone's a bitch, she's a bitch to all the boys and girls. Shut your fucking mouth!
Shut up, Cartman! Oh my god. I am so glad I added that, but that was so fucking loud. Dude, that almost scared me. Almost.
I just have your stream on in the background while I'm playing. I'm just like racking up points.
Because we got light bouncing up from the bottom there.
I changed the language and how that is to see what happens.
What?
No, I didn't change the. They have different languages in like speak like in like speech language, but I can still keep the text as English.
Oh yeah.
So I could just have them scream in German.
What to piss off Maddox? No, not Maddox.
Yeah.
Al Lemons.
Mhm.
Oh God. There's a lot of texture in this one. Snap another. Come on. There we go. Take the picture.
I'm back.
And welcome
You
back.
need to go check my meds.
Welcome back.
Oh, that's nice.
They're like, welcome back.
I think I do that a little too well, don't I? Time to start putting some of those darkest darks in there. Going to look very oil painting like for an acrylic painting.
It's actually starting to come out really nice.
I know, right? Wait till I start glazing the color over it. Like naturally, like what I would love to do is to be able to glaze over this in oil paint, but I can't do that because I don't have any paint thinner or nothing. Like normally this would be just the underpainting, but you know. Yeah, I've done stuff like this for Dad before where I've just like done like a painting in these three colors because Dad is colorblind, so it's like this stage here, I'm working out all my problems first. Like, where's the light hitting? Where's the darkest darks? You know, basically my value, my turn from light to dark. You know, that kind of deal. I'm going on ahead and taking care of that now, so I don't have to take care of it when I start doing color. And I do color, and I can just put the color where I need it. Believe might be all I need. Yep, that's all the black I need. Excellent. Yep, that'll be all the black I need in this illustration. And snap picture. Now, I'm going to let everything completely dry for a little bit. And yeah, just let everything completely dry. And then this should be about 10 minutes and it'll be ready for me to go over it with some color. About acrylic, it doesn't take no time for it to dry at all. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about something. There are these branches right here that are caught in the light. There we go. I fixed it. I forgot about those branches that were catching the light right there. Hi, Schmuckleberry. Oh yeah, it feels nice to be slinging some paint around again for once. Oh man. Now I just need to decide what colors I have available that I can glaze over this in acrylic.
Okay, I like it, Picasso.
I got some raw sienna, some yellow ochre. Maybe some sap green. Yeah, sap green. Hmm. And then some cerulean. Okay, I think that'll work. Alright, so I got some medium yellow that I haven't even opened up yet. Alright, I got some medium yellow. Alright, we're gonna glaze. Oh yeah, I would love to shop for some supplies myself, but I can't. You know what I mean, Schmuckleberry? Okay, we're gonna... Yeah. Well, this panel I got for free. You know, because we just happen to have it. I haven't even opened this cerulean blue yet. Some of these acrylics I haven't even used yet. And I've had them since last year. But yeah, I do have some supplies and stuff like that on my throne. Yeah, if anybody feels the need to go to throne and help me out a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna mix a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a lot of this white. Some yellow. White.
Also, the melee kills are still bugged because when I use my melee weapon, it doesn't count as a melee kill.
Really?
Yeah, only if you melee someone with your gun, it counts as a melee kill. For some reason, it's stupid.
And that's even if you have a melee weapon.
Yes. Because it counts as me using a weapon to kill. Because the game's bugged. And I love to see melee weapons on being illuminated.
Yeah, this green, I got it from mixing cerulean, blue, white, and medium yellow. All right. Oh wait, we don't want that. Hang on. As much as I like Spirit Box, no, because that is copyright. I want something that I can play later. Yep, Rhea Ripley. Schmuckleberry. I'm surprised you just now noticed that. Okay. Alright, we got the glaze over it. So the only thing left to do now is to go back in and clean it up. But right now, my shoulder is freaking killing me because it's been a while since I've done this much shoulder work. So so we'll let this completely dry first, and then I'll go over it and we'll go with the smaller brushes and the stuff like that. We've been working on this one for a couple hours. So yeah, this is just using. I mean, you can see the back of it. It's just one of these little things like this, you know. But yeah, I'm using a photo that I did as a reference for this. Yeah, we're gonna. I mean, I would really love to paint this in oils. I don't know if I were to get some mineral spirits between now and the next time I work on this painting, I will be able to work on it in oils. So, and drive home the textures and stuff like that. But oh man. But yeah, so far as what we got, that's kind of what it looks like on the easel there. You know, and you can see the painting itself isn't that big. Still a little tacky there, not all the way dry yet. I gotta give my shoulder a little bit of a rest. Oh man. But yeah, between needing painting supplies and vape supplies, I am about to drive myself crazy. Oh man, I really don't want to, but you know. Alright, so alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of a break and I will be right back and we'll start something new. Yeah, I know. Oh man. Alright, I will be right back. Okay. Alright, well, I believe that's all I'm going to work on for today, because I'm kind of hurting right now, so, let's see who we can, let's see who we can go raid.
Oh, you're ending the stream?
Yep, I'm ending. Yeah, I'm kind of hurting in my shoulder a pretty good bit, so I'm gonna have to take some medicine for that. Same category. Let's do. Let's see who else doing art right now. I think let's go raid I'm Painting Badly. Alright, yep, we'll go raid them. Haven't raided them in a long time. So oh yeah, everybody, y'all have a good night. See y'all next time. And
I think I want to take a quick break. I think we need to pee. I think we all need to settle down. I think Sashi is a little bit emotional right now. I think Maddie's a bit emotional.
All right. So yeah. So let's everybody go. Let's go say hi to I'm Painting Badly, and I'll see y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, hopefully. And so y'all have a good night.
Mal is livid. So we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. Is that a new game, Sashi? I know you're livid. Oh. Is that a new game? Is that why people are playing it? No, 5 minutes, Stoic. You get 5. Why aren't I in your game?